Hello everyone, in this video we're gonna learn how to atlas by a sample. So on this model right here I'm gonna atlas the outfit, gonna turn the three materials it has into a single one. So if that sounds interesting to you, make sure you stick around and let's get started. So the first thing we're gonna do is install TexTools. This is a Blender plugin that we're gonna use to make the atlasing happen. So in order to install it, first we need to download it. I've put a link down in the description. Simply download the zip file, and then to install it in Blender, click on Edit, Preferences, Install, and select the zip that we downloaded. Then we'll check it to enable the add-on. And now if we go into the UV editor, press N, we shall see it on the right tab. So with that we have TexTools installed. So the next step is going to be to separate the parts of the mesh that we want to atlas into a single object. So in this case I want to atlas the shirt, the trousers and the shoes. So I'm going to select those and separate them into its own object. To do that I'm going to go into edit mode, and I could select each one individually, but in this case for me it's easier to just select the materials themselves. Now hit P to separate by selection, and now we have the parts of the mesh that we want to atlas into a single object. So now we're ready to use TexTools. So we're gonna go into the UV editor, TexTools, and go into the baking section. Here we want to select base color, and we select the body that we separated earlier, in my case the clothes. And now if I hit bake, it's gonna try to atlas it, but as you can see it overlays something. This is because of the UVMap. So what we're gonna do to fix this is to generate a new UVMap. And now we play Tetris and try to make the UV maps not overlay each other. I could do this manually, or you could just simply click on UV and select everything UV and pack islands. Usually it's better to do it manually, but since I'm a bit lazy I'm just gonna do it like this. Okay, now if I hit bake, we have the atlas. It's recommended that you set the anti-atlasing to +4 and the resolution a bit higher, so it's the atlas is higher quality. Takes a bit longer since it needs to do more calculation. Okay, it's ready, and now I'm just gonna save the image to this folder. And for the last step, you'll notice that everything looks like really bad. This is because it's still using the old materials, so I'm gonna delete all of them, create a new one, and assign the atlas that we created into this material. So I'm gonna go base color, image texture. I'm gonna open the atlas that we generated, and you'll notice that it looks fine now. And for the last step, I'm just gonna delete the old UV map, which we don't need anymore, and rename the new one. And now we have the outfit into just one material, which is what we wanted. So that's everything for this video. If you have any questions, put them in the comments and I'll answer.